Yes, guys, Jim Rat back in the house with myself, Larry Olubamiwo, and
Peanut Head over here. What's up, people? Damien actually back in the house.
and
Beast from the East, Mr. L Rock, don't know the dad. No!
yeah, man, and we're here as always as Jim Rats and actors, giving you our perspectives on perspective
That one.
on everything entertainment, especially TV and movies.
Slow down. It's gonna be alright.
I'm good. But
I know you're excited by the topic. Yeah.
I am actually.
There you go.
So we are going to give you a review of the first 3 episodes of The Boys.
The boys
on
are back in
Amazon.
town.
Damien hasn't watched it. He hasn't even watched the first season. So
Nope.
we're about to spoil it for him.
It's fine.
And
I don't even think Damien's seen Wizard of Oz.
I haven't. What was this about? Was it about a dragon?
Yeah.
And for all you guys out there who are watching, this is a spoiler review. So you've heard,
Spoiler.
yeah, you've had your warning. So please vacate if you don't want to hear anything.
Yeah.
And for the rest of you, let's get into it.
Come on in, baby.
So
You.
I will actually let me just
kick
go
it
through
off.
quickly
Yeah.
what happened in the first 3 episodes.
Yes.
So we remember how it ended. They all beat up main big time Stormfront,
Yes.
and Homelander went a little bit nuts, started jacking off in a at the top of a big skyscraper.
Yeah.
I could do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, he's nuts. He's nuts.
He's unhinged.
Yeah, it sounds like
This,
it.
this is a Superman ripoff. Like
Yeah.
this
I've
is
seen
yeah.
it.
This is like Superman, Roadman Superman.
Yeah, no,
Like,
crazy, schizophrenic Superman.
Yeah.
That's
Bipolar.
cocaine.
Yeah.
Coke in the morning, yeah?
Super
Yeah,
bipolar.
that
Up in the
one.
morning for breakfast.
But they all seem all the heroes because
Yeah.
let's give the audience how the first scene of the episode 1 starts.
Oh no. Oh no.
So they are hunting one of the Supes who's like an Ant-Man sort of character. He can change size.
Yeah.
But he can do it without any machinery.
Yeah.
Right?
And he's naked.
And he's naked. And he's doing some tricks where everyone's chatting, and then he goes into a room with another guy.
Right.
So they're both doing some blow, and then the guy goes, "I want you inside me." So you would think it would be your usual gay sex thing. Hell no. He shrinks down. The guy puts his penis on the table, and he runs into the guy's penis.
Oh, what the?
He runs into the. No, we can say that. That's how I stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He runs into. He runs into the penis hole.
Sorry, I used that term a long time ago.
And he's touching the walls.
Yeah. And then the guy's like,
He's touching the walls. What you see is the big hole.
And they wonder why I watched this yet.
that's not the killer.
That's not the killer.
The killer is, he is about to sneeze, and he tries to hold it, but he can't hold it. He sneezes, he gets big again,
Yeah.
and bursts through the guy.
Burst the man. Just all from here is gone.
Yeah.
Waist down, he's just gone.
So Billy Butcher, obviously, Billy Butcher and the boys have come to capture him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And like I said, he was doing blow, right? So, but he's got the similar powers to Ant-Man, so he's throwing one of them around
While he's small.
While he was small.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, to cut a long story short, Billy Butcher manages to catch him in a bag of cocaine.
Yeah. And shaking up the
And
bag.
shaking up the bag so it all goes in him.
Yeah.
And then they put him on the table, and he's ODing.
Yeah. And he's just about to squash
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
And he
yeah.
says no.
Yeah. So that's how this thing starts off. Basically, so just to run through all 3 episodes quickly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll be here all day.
Yeah, quick ones.
We find out that what's that other character, the weedy one?
Oh.
You know who I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Who goes out with Starlight? He works for
The company.
the senator.
Yeah, the senator, yeah.
I forget names, man. I can't remember
the
names. But yeah, so she is a soup in disguise, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then he finds out that she is a soup.
Yeah.
He realizes he's been working for one of the enemies, basically.
Yeah.
Starlight is now co-captain of the 7 with Homelander, and that pisses off Homelander.
He's not happy.
He's not happy at all. And Billy Butcher starts to have resentment for his wife's kid with Homelander.
Yeah.
Right. So he tries to recruit MM back into the thing. And then they basically A-Train gets back into the 7.
Yep.
The Deep gets back into the 7, but there's some weird shit going on with his wife. Right. Like, yeah, it's. I have to summarize because there's so much going on.
So much.
Remember when I explained this show to you?
There's so many different, like...
It's like I said, it's Shakespearean in scope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so Billy Butcher is in league with Maeve. Remember one of the women who was beating up the one that goes, "Hey, Kraut." Yeah. So she gets a formula from Vault, the company that owns all these soups. Yeah.
Right.
So we now know that Compound V makes them all soups. They're not born with those powers. Right.
Okay.
Now they've got a 24-hour Compound V, but it's in testing, it's in research. But she gives Billy Butcher a few vials saying, listen, you need to fight them in their own game because these guys are strong.
Fire with fire.
Right. So he didn't want to do it at first, but obviously he started using them and he bucked up one guy, one soup, and he beat the crap out of him.
Yep.
Beat the guy tried to shoot him, bullets bounce off him.
Yeah.
He just beat
He was loving it.
Yeah,
You know her mum was loving it.
Yeah. To the point where he's used it a few more times, but now he's starting to see side effects. Like he puked on one guy's face, that's the weedy guy.
Yeah.
And even the kid who has powers, Homelander's kid, he can smell that his blood is like different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That something's not
Yeah.
kosher.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they come to find out that there was a superhero a long while ago called Soldier Boy, which is a Captain America ripoff. You saw in the trailers, remember?
Yeah.
And he's just as strong as Homelander, but he died. And he died because of there was a Russian weapon that killed him. Right. So now they're trying to find that weapon so they can kill Homelander.
Yep.
Right.
Then they also find out that the CIA agent that's working with them knew about the weapon, never told him about it. And they did something really clever here. They went back to the Contra. You know the Nicaraguan, you know when America was got caught, the CIA got caught selling coke to fund the Contras in Nicaragua for the overthrow.
Yeah.
They actually brought that into that. It was really cool how they did it. And a lesser known fact that, because MM, obviously him being a black guy, he was like, were you involved in that other thing as well? Because they were selling the coke to fund the Contras, but and this is fact as well, they were selling it in predominantly black neighborhoods.
Okay.
Which is actually true. This is
a lot
all
of social
fact.
commentary in the actual series.
A lot of social commentary, which I really like how they dropped it. Because it wasn't preachy, it was just like, this is what happened. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really like that. So A-Train, there's so many things going on. A-Train's got a weight problem because he's not running no more.
Yeah,
so he's just eating, getting fat.
Yeah.
And Homelander's calling him out on it.
Yeah, he's like looking at his belly.
Starts poking him. And then they had a little set to in it because Homelander spoke to him, and then as he's walking off, he must have said, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
F you, should I say? Sorry about that. And obviously Homelander's got super hearing, so he can hear it.
Right.
So
what did you say?
Yeah, and then grips him up, and he was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was pathetic.
It was
pathetic.
It really was.
Yeah.
And then the Deep. So the Deep can talk to sea animals, right?
Okay.
And he's got an octopus for a pet in his room.
It, please.
No. But Homelander, to welcome him into the 7 again, serves them dinner. And he serves him the octopus live. And he's looking, because he can talk to the octopus, and the octopus he's saying what the octopus is saying to him. And he's like, don't eat me, come on, like, and all of that.
Yeah.
And he had, because he knows Homelander will kill him otherwise. So he had to eat the octopus. And even his wife, he's looking at the octopus and he's like, I don't want to eat this. Look, he's looking at that. And his wife is texting him. And he gets a text. And the text says, eat the damn octopus.
But it is a deep situation.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like talking to the thing and it's like, please don't eat me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know you got
It's like having a live lamb that can torch you.
right.
Yeah, exactly. I think the Simpsons did one of those.
Yeah. We all did that.
Yeah.
Don't eat me, Lisa.
What else am I missing here? So So we know Billy Butcher promised to look after the kid.
You,
He's now abandoned him. Says he reminds him of him killing his missus.
Yeah.
And the kid almost went a bit mad because he started using his powers. His eyes lit up.
Yeah.
Like Homelanders.
Yeah.
Calmed down. He ran away. Starlight is trying to bring more recruits into the Seven. One of them is a church friend who they had a little romance before.
Yeah,
In fact, he took virginity, didn't he?
Yeah, when they were young.
When they were younger. And so the other guy who's going out with Starlight, the weedy guy, he's getting jealous. And also Starlight is telling the guy about what's going on. She was like, don't join. But he says, no, I want to back you up and stuff. So he does join.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
So many.
That's
That's all the first 3 episodes.
That's the first 3 episodes.
Yeah. But that's not even half of what's going on.
I'm sure I'm missing something.
Yeah, you're missing a lot.
I'm sure I'm missing something.
I think that's enough.
Well, please,
I think that's
tell
enough.
us what you thought of the 3 episodes.
Listen, first of all, I think it's the best introduction to the season that I've ever seen.
Really?
Like coming back.
Yeah, actually,
This is season 3. So season 3, on some programs can lull a bit and takes a little while.
Yeah,
this came back with an absolute bang. Like I was like, like the whole going into the willy thing. Like, what am I seeing here? And I'm just thinking to myself, wow. I hope I don't desensitize to the madness that goes on.
Yeah, because it's a mad show.
Because you know, like the senators like blowing up people's hands.
Oh yeah.
It's blowing up people's heads.
Yeah.
And then she's ringing for cleanup.
Yeah.
She's like, I made a mistake.
Yeah, exactly. And then it turns out the guy, Giancarlo Esposito, who's the leader of Vought, he's in league with her.
Yeah.
He's a diabolical guy. He's so only Giancarlo Esposito can play someone like that. He's the man. He's the man.
But The Boys is not for everyone.
It's not.
It's not for everyone. You really got to be. You know, like our jokes are a bit crude, and you got to be of that disposition. You don't sit down on a date.
No,
and watch this program.
Well, a date that you don't really know too much about.
That's what I mean. Like, oh, come on.
You need to be like 2-3 years deep into it and understand the same sensibilities.
Yeah,
that's it.
100%.
Yeah, that's it. Because you just got to turn away. Like you're ready. Because I've been ready to turn away when he shrunk down and was going in. I was like, I'm looking through my fingers.
Yeah,
you know?
I was like,
I'm like, oh. And then he's holding the walls. And the guy's like, I was like, what am I... Who came up with that?
The writers, as me and Leon talk about it, the writers in the writing room must be on some LSD.
They got... Listen.
And then he walks down the urethra.
Right. Up into the bowels, you know. It was mad. It was mad. It's one of the maddest things
They've
I've
got to
ever
be on
seen.
some crack or some when they're writing, honestly. What they come up with, and I know, don't get me wrong, it's the source material is like that. The comics of the
Who
boys.
the comics written by?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's DC or another company. But the people who wrote the comics were quite dark with it.
Yeah.
But as you know yourself, it's different taking it to the TV, to the screen, to adapt it.
Yeah.
And so you know, certain things just don't work.
No.
Yeah.
You know, like we know, like for instance, Thanos's
relationship with Lady Death.
Yeah, exactly. That, you know, the whole Infinity Stones thing. That the way it was in the comics wouldn't have worked on screen. That's why they had to change it.
Yeah.
So it just amazes me, like you said, how the writers come up with this stuff.
But for me, I just feel like it's brilliant.
Oh, 100%.
It's brilliant. It's one of the few programs that keep me gripped. I'm talking every moment of it.
Yeah.
There's not a dull part because somebody's doing something.
Yeah.
There's reactions in the face. There's different storylines happening while that's happening. There's
that's what I'm saying, because there's so much going on.
So much going on.
So I'm sorry, I'll probably
reading between lines.
Much.
I might actually have to watch them again. Just because. And I never watch anything twice. Unless it was made pre-93.
Oh, that's one thing I'm forgetting. So Homelander does go a bit nuts. Remember, he starts talking on camera about, oh, I'm sick of this. They're controlling me, and if they can control me, they can control you. And he loses it. And the people love him for it. The fact that the population love him for it. And now that's really unhinged him because he's realizing I can do what the fuck I want. And they love me because that was the one thing they had over him. Because they've got from season 2. Remember, they got that videotape of him going into the airplane like he was going to save it and then leaving them all to die. Right. So they were saying, if you don't leave us alone, a couple of the people, if you don't leave us alone, we're going to show this tape. No one's going to love you no more. Blah 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 blah. So that was cool. But then when he saw that, he was like, oh, I don't care. Because then remember Starlight then comes to him and says, because he threatens her or something like that, and she goes, remember the videotape? And he goes, they love me anyway. So
you do your worst.
Do your worst basically.
The bit, Larry. The woman in the bed, the hand, when he's talking to the Burns victim.
Oh,
bro.
Do you see what I'm saying? I miss so much. So Stormfront, remember the Nazi that I showed you that little bit of that got clapped up. Right. So I thought she'd be dead, but
I thought
my missus actually called it right that she's too good to just die. Like that. So she's actually still alive.
Okay.
But she actually then dies of suicide, right? But before she dies, Homelander goes to see her. So he obviously has been seeing her regularly in the hospital, right? And he's talking to her and blah, blah, blah. And he's talking about, oh, how, this is happening. That's happening.
They're making her the what's it, Cole?
Cole Captain with Starlight. So she's got one arm chopped off, one arm good.
Half a face.
Yeah, half a face, no hair.
Burnt to pieces.
Yeah, half a body, in
half
fact.
a body, yeah.
And then she was like, oh, do you want me to make it better? And he goes, yeah. Just takes his penis out into her good hand. Yeah. And she jumps
and she's just like that. She's just like that. Like, I need to sort of bust and walks off. Like, yes. For those who don't know what bust means, he ejaculates and just walks off like...
That's the coldest
like he just went toilet. Like, it was so nonchalant.
That is a perfect example of why this show is not for everyone. It is not for everyone, but it's a frigging good show.
It's a great show.
John Campion loves the show.
Yeah, how can you not? How can you not? If you love films, you love superheroes, you love action, adventure, all sorts of mad, a bit of horror. It's almost horror. Yeah?
Like a bit of Family Guy thrown in there.
Family Guy amped up to 10.
Yeah. Family Guy on chicken and broccoli.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
That's it.
Definitely.
But it is one of the best shows.
I cannot, and I'm glad that they're doing it in increments like this. I don't know if because the next lot is coming out on Friday, but I don't know if they're going to do another 3 or they're just going to do 1.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But I would I'd binge watch the whole lot and never sleep.
I would have, but I like that people, because like we said, it's slow, and more people will be talking about it.
Like,
you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So then more people will.
You need to. We could spoil the whole thing, but you need to see it.
I'm not gonna lie. Like the amount of narrative thread that you've just thrown at me there, I've probably consumed about 10% of it.
Yeah,
I'll forget if I'm watching.
Yeah, but when you see it, it still won't make sense until you're in it.
Yeah, you need to see it.
You see it, and you'll just be like, and you haven't seen any. You watch it from one. It's gonna go
crazy.
Nuts. It's gonna go nuts.
But I can't wait for the rest. I really can't wait for the rest. So anyway, we're gonna keep it a bit short and sweet.
But for me, that's a 9 out of 10 for a series because nothing's perfect apart from me.
I give it a 9.5.
Okay.
That's how good I find this show.
I am yet to think anything I could rank higher series on.
The only series that has come out in recent years, and it's been a while, that comes close to The Boys is Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
That's how good The Boys is. And we all talk about the grossness, and people will hear that and just think, it's another dumb superhero show. It really isn't. It really, like I said, it's Shakespearean in scope. Yeah. And that's why so many things are going on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I know I don't like Shakespeare, but I say Shakespearean in Scott because we also know in Shakespeare there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It sounds like Titus Andronicus you always play.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
dark.
yeah.
I did that play. That's dark as hell.
Yeah.
That's dark
See,
as hell.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, are we
We're
finished?
done, man. We're done.
Right.
If you ain't seen it, go and see it.
Go and see it. I mean,
and
it's
see
on
it.
Amazon now, and the next episodes will be coming out on Friday.
Even if you bought Amazon just to watch The Boys and then cancel
it'll be worth
it.
It'll be worth it.
it.
100%.
Worth it.
100%. But listen, that's our review of the spoiler review of the first 3 episodes. Let us know what you thought of the first 3 episodes. And if you stayed and watched this and you haven't seen The Boys, I suggest you go watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start with season 1 and enjoy yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Take it in, baby.
Leave some comments down below, please, and let us know what you thought of the 3 episodes.